Please note, all inbound calls are recorded. If you do not agree with this, please hang up now. Thank you. Hello, this is Dean.
Hello there, my name's Daniel. I'm calling from Fasttrack Claims. I'm ringing in today as a follow-up call due to we had an application made via our website which came through on the 29th of April, inquiring into whether you've paid PPI. So like I say, it's a follow-up call to get this process started. Do you have a few minutes to talk? Hello?
Sorry, I didn't quite get that. My boy was screaming. Can you repeat that again, please?
I do apologise. It's a follow-up call today, sir, just because we had an application made via our website inquiring into whether you've paid PPI, wanting to look into Barclays, Royal Bank of Scotland, HSBC, Tesco's and Northern Rock. Like I say, we are just going to get this process after yourself today. Do you have a few minutes to talk?
Yes, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So before we look into PPI and any potential claim you may have, I do just need to confirm the phone information about our services. We look into PPI claims from a variety of lenders. We check credit cards, mortgages and loans, and we have no timescales how far we go back. We offer a full service from start to finish of a claim, and I also need to make you aware that you can seek further advice from a financial if you should wish to do so.
Oh, good. Yes, that's great, good.
Right, so do you believe there may be a possibility that you have paid PPI in the past?
Yes. Did someone did say when they called me last week about the same thing. Was that you?
It wasn't, no, it was someone else.
Sorry, I've forgotten. What was your name again?
My name's Daniel, sir.
Well, it's funny you should call, really. My third eldest, Chris, he was talking about something like this just last week. He helps me and his mum with a lot of things. He's very smart, I'll give him that. Well,
right.
He was the first to go to college, and he passed with merits and MBQs, in plumbing, electrics and that. We're all quite proud of him here. He said really that I should look into something like this. What more could you tell me about it, please?
Right, so like I said, what we can do as a company for you is obviously we can look into seeing whether you have paid PPI or not. So how we do it is we use a unique process. So we'd have a phone call today, we'd get some information sent out in the post for you to read over and sign. You send that back to us and then we contact the lenders for you and we look at to see if you have paid PPI or not. If you have, we'll then complete a questionnaire with you, who will then basically will look at into seeing if that PPI was then missold or not to you. If it was missold, and hopefully we can get you a refund from that point.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. The line went a bit quiet. Can you say that again, please?
Yeah, of course. What we do is what we call the pre-submission stage. So this is where once we've had this phone call today, we send some information off to the lenders, and they have a set time scale which basically allows them to identify if you have paid PPI or not. Okay.
Hello, my name is
If you have then paid PPI, we then would complete a questionnaire with you, which would then form your letter of complaint, and this is what we use to determine to see if that PPI was missold or not to you.
Sorry about this. Again, my hearing isn't great.
Right, okay. So what we do is what's called the pre-submission stage, okay? Which is basically where we contact the lenders, and they have a set time scale to identify if you have paid PPI or not.
Yes.
Yeah. If they then identify PPI, we then complete a questionnaire with you, which we then is what is used to determine if that PPI is missold or not to yourself. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. The last time someone called me up and spoke to me on the phone, I got into quite a lot of trouble with the wife, as I went for something that maybe I shouldn't have. But yes, you see, my wife, Sab, wouldn't speak to me for a week. That happens. It really hurts. But I guess that's just married life. But sometimes in family life, someone has to sort things out that are important. And
I can give you some time to think over it if you'd like, sir.
Well, since you put it that way, you've been very friendly, polite and straightforward with me here. Hello? Are you there?
Hello, yeah, I'm sorry,
Hello?
sir. So, yeah, I'm just listening to what you're saying, that was all, sir. I'm just listening to what you're saying.
Hello? Are you there?
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here, just... Sir, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, goodness. Oh, yes. Sorry, I can hear you now.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
better.
I've had a few issues
Yeah, I was
with
just
this
listening...
damn phone.
No,
Sorry,
I was just listening to what you were saying.
saying again just a minute ago?
So, if you'd like, I can obviously put a call back in for a week's time to obviously give you some time to think about it, if you'd like, and see where you'd like to go then.
Well, you know, the world's finances, the way they are at the moment, we're not allowed to spend as much as you'd like. Oh dear, but go on then. How is this going to work?
So what would we do then basically today is take some very basic details from you, which you've already provided quite a lot of them for me. Okay, I'd ask you some questions just to make sure you qualify, and then I'll send some information in the post for you just to read over and sign, and then obviously you send that back to us, and obviously we'll then take that to the banks for you. So did you catch that bit?
Wow, that does sound really good. You've been really pleasant with me here. I'm not really good at all this complicated stuff. Oh God. And I've been told it's something that I really should be looking at. My eldest Chris, I think I mentioned him earlier, and he said I should be going for something like this. And now it's just a case of just seeing what really is appropriate for what we need. Can you hold on a moment? I just need to do something.
Of course.
Hey, can you let the dog out, please? Let the dog out, please. Oh God, there's no one here to let the dog out. Ugh. Just hang on a minute. I've just got to go and let the dog out. One moment.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, sorry about that. I had to let the dog out.
Yeah, it's no problem, sir.
Sorry about that. What were you saying again?
Yeah, so obviously what I'd need to do today is obviously just take some basic details from yourself, and then obviously we'll then send some information in the post for you to read over and sign, and then obviously for you to send that back to us.
Someone did say something about that last week. Someone did call last week about the same thing. Was that you?
No, I think that was one of my previous colleagues you would have spoken to. I can see that you think you've spoken to Jake. Can you still hear me, sir?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's no problem, sir.
What's your name again?
My name's Daniel.
What's your name?
My name's Daniel, sir. Sorry, sir, can you still hear me?
Sorry, I've forgotten your name. What was your name again?
It's Daniel, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, sir. Sorry, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Are you there?